special edition of Entertainment City because we have Shaun Majunder in town for the Hate Tour. It is sold out, laugh out loud, but you can go check them out if there are any tickets available anytime soon.
There's a few left. Danforth Music Hall. Come on down.
Only
it's going to be lots of hate and lots of love. And my friend Matt Wright's coming. My friend Bob Kerr's coming. It's going to be a great show.
And you're also going to Kingston?
Kitchener.
Kitchener.
Kitchener Waterloo Comedy Festival coming up. I'm really excited about that. And also Burlington. That's going to be Wednesday, and Thursday night is the K-Dub Comedy Festival.
Awesome. And we're not saying too much about the show because it is such a treat, and everyone is really laughing out loud, and we want to save the gold. But right now, we need you to chime in.
Yes.
Breaking news this morning on Jussie Smollett.
Jussie Smollett, yeah. He's been charged with a felony, felony disorderly conduct. Yep. All of this, of course, stemming from that report. They're allegedly false reports, is what they're calling it now, that he'd been attacked by two men who yelled racist comments, put a noose around his neck.
And he turned himself in this morning.
Yeah.
He has been arrested. He is facing up to 3 years in prison. If convicted, it would be considered a felony charge if it does turn out that these were false accusations.
Is he still innocent until proven guilty? Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But man, does this not look good for him, for the cause.
For anybody who suffers a real hate crime.
Anybody who, you know, will experience an actual hate crime now and then comes forward to the news, how do you think people are going to react? I think you still have to give a victim's due their due until something like this comes out where they have evidence and they say, no, I think this was rigged. I can't even wrap my head around it, though.
Either.
Well, why would he, does he think this is the dumbest criminal of all time if this is the case, you know?
In this day and age with surveillance cameras everywhere, he had to know it was going to catch fire, that the story was going to catch fire.
Oh, yeah,
and they
well,
were
that
gonna...
was his intent, right?
Right, but then if it is false, how could he think he would get away with it? Like you said, we still don't know. Let the evidence speak for itself. But my gosh, it's just turned itself upside down here.
Well, I mean, there have been talk he was worried about being cut out of the show, so maybe this drove him. And people don't always, people don't think straight in situations, and you start looking at desperate measures to do something. And if you're
but
not
this
straight,
measure, it's like a high school. Like guys putting together a little play.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you be the guy who puts the noose around my neck. You be the guy who comes over and screams MAGA. And then we'll meet in the thing. There's a camera right there. Little did he know the camera was facing away. It didn't even capture it. When he went back to the thing, did you hear about that? So he went back. He brought the police to the site and said, there's the camera. And the camera was facing the other way. So he didn't even get his
assault.
But the two men were apparently seen in an elevator with him the month before.
Well, they know
so all three of them together.
Trainers, or there was one of them was a trainer. I think. I can't speak to all of it. Again, this is gossip, but that's what BT is about. I love it.
But even if he's found not guilty, this sets everything back.
Yep.
It really does.
It's so horrible because, sadly, these are happening.
And I will say this, you know, my tour that I'm on right now, talking about hate, you know, it is called the Hate Tour, but I am tackling these very issues, you know. There's so much hate going on right now in the United States and even here in Canada, and I show videos of this in my tour. A lot of people think Canada is immune. We're the most, you know, we're the nicest and kind, most inclusive. No, not really. There's a lot of prejudice everywhere. I think it's human nature.
It's fear. A lot of it is fear.
It's fear-based,
right? Absolute fear.
Exactly. So you know, in this city, the greatest city in the world, I think, you know, Toronto's the most multicultural. I mean, where else in the world can you go into an Irish pub and have a Sri Lankan guy make you the best sushi pizza you've ever had?
It's true.
That's Toronto.
And that is amazing. And you're amazing because you make us feel uncomfortable, but at the same time, you spin it in a way so that we're laughing, but we're learning, and it encourages discussion. And we all need to do that.
And that's what we should be doing.
Thank you, Shaun. Go see him on the Hate Tour.
Should do.
That's what
if you're not thinking when you walk out of a comedy show, you didn't do your job.
That's right. Yeah.
So
come on down. Here's to
Shaun.
Here's the hate. Here's the love and the hate.
Go Raptors.
Go
Leafs.
Raps. Go Leafs. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Thanks, Shaun.
Cheers, guys. Thanks for having me. I'm excited.